What up? We back with another edition of Sports Betting with Wes. And real quick before I go to work, I want to get these games for the NBA and these spreads out, just in case y'all want to know my take on any of them. And today is January 7th, Wednesday, I'm sorry. And we starting off tonight's games with Toronto -2 versus Charlotte. The over and under is 230.5. Um, as good as Toronto been playing, I like Charlotte. Charlotte's been playing good, but I don't know if I like them enough to bet on them. I might take the safe bet and go with Toronto, matter of fact. Yeah, I'm going to take Toronto. They only got to win by 2. Charlotte's been trying lately, and I'm starting to notice the little LaMelo Ball kid. He been shooting good, but I'm going to still go with the better record. I'm going to go with Toronto. I'm not going to touch the over and under because I'm not really a big fan of neither one of these teams. So, moving right along. We got the Bulls getting 9 points to the Detroit Pistons. Detroit, number 1 team in the East. I like Detroit with the 9. Again, I'm not going to touch the over and under because I don't have that much faith in the Bulls. Next, I would move on to the Philly game where they gotta win by. They're giving up 15 points, so they gotta win by at least 16 to Washington. And I'm a sucker for a big spread, a double-digit spread. So I'm gonna take Washington with that 15 all day. I'm not gonna touch the over and under because I just think Philly gonna beat them. But I'm gonna take Washington with the 15. This Denver game, which is next, is kind of funny because I looked in there to bet on Jokic, which is one of our double double guys that we added to the double double list. One of the first guys we added to the double double list, actually. And I has no Jokic up there. So that's telling me he's not playing tonight. And Denver is getting 9 points against Boston. And I like Boston. They got to win by at least 10. I like Boston with the winning, but with the -9. Um, the over and under is 233.5. I'm not going to touch it. Next, we have New Orleans getting 10.5 to Atlanta. And I'm going to go with Atlanta. Yeah, I like Atlanta. The over and under is 246. I think it's going to get pretty high. But I'm gonna still go with the under on the 246. Just because New Orleans, sometimes they go up, sometimes they don't. Next is my Knicks. Got to win by 5, -4.5 to the Clippers. And of course, even though I like the Clippers in this one, I can't go against my Knicks, home team. So I'm gonna take the Knicks with the 4.5. And I'm gonna go the over and under 222.5. I'm gonna bet that's gonna go over. Um, I'm also going to bet that Jalen Brunson is going to get over 28.5 points. I think he's going to give me at least 29 and better. They got him at 28.5 with points. I'm going to bet on the over. I'm also going to bet that Cat is going to give me a double double. Now, he's not on our double double list, but this is my team. I have a special place in my heart for them. So I always bet that Cat will give me a double double. I always got to get Jalen Brunson and a double double with Cat out of them. And then I'm going to of course, go over with the 222. And I'm going to leave that alone after that. Next, Orlando, -2 versus Brooklyn. The spread is only 2 points. I like Orlando. Not going to touch the over and under. If I would say under 222.5. Next is Utah. Well, actually, next is Phoenix and Memphis, but they don't have spreads up for them yet. So We're gonna skip that one, even though I would go with Memphis head up on that since there's no spreads up. And then next game, Utah's getting 18 versus OKC. That double digit spread, man. I can't turn it down, but OKC been actually covering a lot of them double digit spreads. So I think I'm gonna take OKC with the 18. I'm not going to touch the over and under. I can't do it. I'm going with Utah plus 18. It's just hard. Like that, I'm a sucker for a double digit spread. I'm gonna take Utah with the plus 18. Then we got the Lakers and the Spurs, which should be a good game. I'm gonna go with the Lakers is getting 8 points. The Lakers plus 8. I'm gonna take the Lakers. You know what? Wemby is playing. I thought Wemby wasn't playing. Changed my mind. I'm gonna take the Spurs. I like the way the Spurs been playing. I'm gonna take the Spurs minus 8. Over and under for that game is 235. I'm definitely going to bet on the over. I'm also going to bet that Wemby's going to give me that double double. We're going to go into our double double list and we're going to pull Luca and Wemby out of there. And we're going to bet that both of them are giving us a double double. And I said over on the 235 already. The over and under is 235. I'm going to go over with that. And I'm going to move on to the next game. I'm with the Bucks versus Golden State. And the Bucks is getting 6 points. I like the Bucks. And then again, I'm gonna go inside and pick Giannis to get a double double. And I'm gonna pick the over for the over and under is 229.5. I'm gonna pick the over. And last but not least, Houston is giving up 6.5 to Portland. And I like Houston. They gotta win by at least 7. I'm gonna take Houston minus 6.5. I'm not gonna touch the over and under. Some people might like to go in there and bet on Kevin Durant. I'm not going to touch that. Just like some people might like to go in that Philly game and bet on Joel Embiid. I don't think Joel Embiid is ready to be added to our double double list yet. He's still coming back. He's still fresh back. I don't know if he's on his minutes restriction still, but I know I do need to see more from him. And that's the list. That's the lineup for today's NBA. And until next time, well, if you have any comments, you definitely can leave them in the comment section. But other than that, till next night's games. Peace.